Need a starting town for your DnD, Pathfinder, Daggerheart, or any other role-playing game? Let's build one step by step. First, let's set the scene. Where is the town? What's near it? Is it important? And why do people travel there? Is your town near a lake, a mountain, a forest, between two kingdoms, or maybe in the middle of nowhere? Knowing this helps add flavor. If it's near a lake, there might be a lot of fishermen, a monster in the water, or at least a legend about it. If it's on the mountain, there might be gems, ores, and other materials from the mines, so the blacksmiths there could be well known throughout the kingdom. Let's say our starting town is at the border of two kingdoms. Since it's a border town, it might have more guards than a usual small town, and they need to protect it from the other kingdom, stop criminals from escaping, and keep the monsters out. Now that we know why the town is important, let's give it a name. Let's say it's part of an elven kingdom, so we'll call it Talundil. Sounds elvish enough. If you struggle with naming towns, I know I do, just use a name generator. Pick something that fits the theme, but make sure it isn't hard to pronounce or remember. You don't want your party forgetting it right away. With the name set, let's add some important buildings. Since it's a starting town, the players need a tavern, a place to get quests, socialize, and maybe even start a campaign. Let's name it something fun, like the Brass Elk Tavern. Simple, but interesting. Another quest location could be the town hall. Maybe there's a board with jobs, like defeating raiders attacking caravans, or helping the blacksmith because their last shipment of supplies never arrived. We've added quest locations, now let's build the shops. Start with a blacksmith and a fletcher for weapons and armor. And because it's a border town, it should have a market for traveling merchants. People stopping by to resupply before heading into the other kingdom. That's a great spot to add a memorable NPC, like an Etin. One head sells potions, the other poisons, and both have to agree whether they're holding a potion of healing or wyvern poison. Now, if you're adding an NPC with magical items like a traveling merchant, make them memorable and or fun, so that if or when the party meets them again, they'll get excited. We've got quest spots and shops, so now let's finish the town. Add a temple to a local deity, or to a god that's common in the kingdom, like an elven one. The townsfolk also need to work, so add some farms outside the walls, a mill, and a baker so everyone gets their daily bread or the random cupcake. And for flavor, make the baker a fat halfling with a good sense of humor, happy to bake our wildest cakes like a grandparent would. Yes, of course, dear. Alright, let's recap. We've created a town named Talundil at the border of two kingdoms on the elvish side. The town has the Brass Elk Tavern, the town hall, a blacksmith, a fletcher, a market for traveling merchants, a temple to an elven deity, farms, a mill, and the baker. If you want to spice it up more, add some ruined houses nearby, places where people used to live before monsters drove them out. If you build your own town using these tips, drop in the comments, I love to hear about it. And if you want more town, NPC or quest building guides, hit subscribe. Till next time, bye!